Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moments. You guys, we are at a very exciting time right now. We are right before Halloween, and I don't know if you've noticed, but all the stores have got Christmas things. And they've had Christmas things for a while now, but it's really hitting home for me today because it's like Halloween's almost here, it's almost over. Then we're full swing into Christmas time. So I'm very excited. I love this time of year. I went to the dollar store and picked up a few things I'm going to share with you today. So I did a Halloween kind of dollar store hauls. But you know what? As I was putting up some of my Halloween decorations, I was like, I think I need a couple more things. So I did go and pick up more of these cute little doll heads. I don't know why. I got one and I had it in a haul before and I have it up on my shelf and I'm just like, I love it. I don't know what it is about these. I think they're so cute. So I picked up 3 more, so I have 4. These were $2.50 each. Another thing I did is, and I'm sure, you guys probably do this too. Where I live, we have a lot of dollar stores. Like, I think now, don't get confused with Dollarama, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, and then there's another one. What's it called? Dollar Store and More, I think. There's like 4 kind of different ones. I'm specifically talking about Dollaramas, okay? Where I live, we have about 15 Dollaramas in this city. Now, obviously, there's some I go to more than others because they are close to where I live or, they're on the same route that I usually drive. But today I was like, you know what? Let's go to a dollar store we've never been to before. It's like in a different part of the city that I never go to, and let's go there and let's see what they have. And I'm so glad I did because that's where I found these. I had probably been to 4 or 5 dollar stores looking for these. None of them had them. None. And today I went to probably the furthest dollar store from where I live, like 25-minute drive from where I live. I had never been to it before. And I was like, let's see what they got. I've never been here. And they had probably 12 of these still on the shelf. So I'm like, maybe this is a good dollar store to come to because it's in a new community, but it's honestly far away from everything unless you live in that community. So I'm betting most people don't go to it, which is why they still had a lot of stuff. So that might be my new favorite dollar store. But anyway, I got 3 of these guys. I did pick up Halloween treats. It's tricky here because we don't typically get a lot of kids on the street I live. Our daughter's 7. We also take her trick-or-treating. So we kind of miss a lot of the trick-or-treaters. By the time we get home, the little ones have already trick-or-treated, and then it's just the older ones, and we don't typically have a lot of kids on the street. So, but I still wanted to have something. I picked up some hard bite chips and some popcorn twists because I know if we don't have kids and we don't end up giving those out, I'm okay having those in the house, a chip for a treat here or there. My daughter likes chips. I prefer chips over chocolate. And we're going to do trick-or-treating too. So I assume my daughter is going to get a ton of little chocolate bars and candies. So, I don't think people give out chips as much as they do the chocolate bars. So I'm like, we're probably safe on that. But I was at the dollar store and I wanted to pick up a couple things that I like because, why not? So Tootsie Rolls, you guys, I love Tootsie Rolls. I love them. They're so good. So I picked these up. Worst case scenario, if for some reason we get a ton of trick-or-treaters and we run out of all the chips, at least I'll have some of these that I can give out too. So I got Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls were, let me give you some prices. So I told you these guys were, what did I say, $2.50 each on the doll heads. Tootsie Rolls were $3 for the bag. Now, expensive. I probably could have got them cheaper at a grocery store, but I was there, whatever. Also, the girl charged me twice for the Tootsie Rolls. It wasn't until I was leaving and I looked at my bill that I realized it and I had to go back in. So watch your bills because they're not the best, right? So Tootsie Rolls for $3. And I know I'm going to get some heat over the next candy I chose. I love them, okay? I'm probably one of 3 people on the planet that likes these candies, but I really do. You guys, it's the Halloween Kisses. Do you even know about them? I love them. I don't know what to tell you. They're called the Original Halloween Kiss. It's basically a molasses candy. I really like them. I really do. They remind me of my childhood. I also remember trick-or-treating as a youngster. I used to get, and I haven't seen them anymore, but they used to be similar to this, but it came on a stick. It was like a rectangle candy on a stick, kind of like a taffy, and it either came in strawberry or chocolate. Tell me if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you grew up in the 80s, tell me if you know what I'm talking about. I don't remember the name of it. It was like my favorite thing to get, and I have not seen it in years. I would love to know what it was to see if they're still available because they were so good and they remind me of my childhood. Just like these do. Halloween Kisses. The nice thing about these, I'm the only one in my household that will eat them. So I can take my time in eating these and don't have to worry about my other family members eating them all on me. So I can't say the same about the Tootsie Rolls. But these ones I know are safe. So I like that too. Halloween Kisses. Let me know. Are they a favorite of yours? I'm betting not because not many people like them. But I do. Okay. Then just randomly, I needed more Ziploc bags. These are the storage bags. These are 13 storage bags in here. These were, how much were these? I think they were $4. Were they $4? These were $4. Whatever, that's what they were. By the way, Halloween Kisses, $2.50, okay, for the Halloween Kisses. Okay, and then that's all the Halloween stuff for today. Because like I said, Halloween is like 4 days away. So we're wrapping it up on Halloween. But Christmas is starting to be in full swing. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm one of those weird people who likes to try to get all my Christmas shopping, everything done by mid-November. I try to avoid all store shopping between November 15th and January 1st. Reason being, I have a problem. I have a shopping addiction, which if you've been following my channel, you should know I have a shopping addiction. And that's the worst time for me to be in a store. I'm aware of this, which is why I try to avoid it. So while I was at the dollar store, I picked up a few things. Getting ready for Christmas. Now, I have pretty much all the presents I think purchased besides a few people. I have to actually go through all the Christmas gifts today and see exactly what I have and what I need to get and make a list and organize it to get those last minute items before November 15th. I kind of been buying things the last few months and just putting them in my closet and then I'll deal with it later. That's today. But a few other things. Oh, this isn't Christmas. This is just for me. I bought myself a new cutting board. I do have a couple new ones, but I also have some old ones I'm going to throw out. This one, you guys, it called to me. We have redone our home and we have a lot of white marble now in our house. Not real marble. I'm not that rich. But, you know, the white marble look. And this cutting board was like, I love it. Now, it's not marble. It's just that plastic, you know. It was $4, but I really like it. It is dishwasher safe as well, which is really important to me. You know, cutting boards are one of those things that you do need to replace every once in a while, especially, you know, they get the cuts and the grooves in there and you really can't clean it, you know, as good as you probably should. So I do try to replace my cutting boards, you know, in a perfect world, I probably replace them every 6 months, but probably I replace mine every 12 to 18 months, depending on how gross they get. But this was also a really nice size. You know, it's a really nice size. It'll fit in my drawer where I keep my cutting boards. So I picked that up for $4. This intrigues me. This is a My Little Pony. It's a surprise. It's called a Squeezeling. So I assume it's like a little squishy My Little Pony. This is at series 1. I have no idea how many series there are. But it says, of course, collect them all. And on the back, it shows 4 My Little Ponies. You're going to ask me to name them, and I'm trying to remember. We've got Rainbow Dash. We've got, I think, Twilight Sparkle. We've got Cutie Pie. I want to say Cutie Pie Cupcake, but that's a Scentsy name. And I can't remember what her, I think it's just Cutie Pie. I think it's Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie Cupcake is Scentsy. That's a different video. And then we have this one, which is, I can't remember. Not sure. Anyway, my daughter is really into like surprise things, you know, like, ooh, what are you going to get? So I wanted to pick one of these up for her. This was $3. This will probably go in her stocking just because she likes little surprise toys. So I got that. These also intrigue me. Now, I am a book lover. I love books. I managed a bookstore for over 8 years. I love books. I own a lot of books. Now, I've gotten rid of a lot, but I still own a lot. I love everything about books. I love reading. I love getting knowledge. I love the smell of books, turning the pages, curling up on the couch when it's, you know, a cool gray day with a tea and just reading. It's just, I love it. My daughter loves books too. However, she doesn't love them as gifts so much. But I love books, so that's what she's getting. So I found this book. It's called Taking Care of Yourself. It talks about sports, healthy diet, first aid, and more. I thought it was really good because, you know, our daughter's 7. We've always talked to her about kind of leading a healthy lifestyle and how nutrition is important, sleep is important, exercise is important. My daughter loves exercising. She has since she's been like 2. I hope she doesn't lose that because I find as you get older and you get busier, you know, exercise just kind of gets pushed aside, which for your overall health, we all know is not a good idea, but it does. So I thought this was really good. It's also got some really great pictures. She can read this, you know, it's words she can read. Another thing that I really enjoyed here is it's got here how to treat a wound, and it goes through step by step, you know, how to take care of yourself when you get a cut. And I always think that's really good. For whatever reason, my daughter's also obsessed with Band-Aids right now. I don't know. So I'm like, hey, let's, you know, take advantage of that and teach her about first aid. So I thought this was a really good book. Now this book was only $1.75, which I thought was a great price because a lot of books at dollar stores now are $3, $4. Now, I don't know if that's because this is a new dollar store that I've never been to before and their prices are better than the other ones. I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was good. Then I looked on the back and I was like, hey, look at this, you guys. There's 3 books in the series. So this is Taking Care of Yourself. There's also Am I Sick, which talks about fevers, doctor visits, medicine, and more. And Stay Clean, which talks about good hygiene and more. And again, I don't know if it's the fact that my daughter's 7 or what. We always need to remind her to wash her hands with soap after she uses the bathroom. She used to do it all the time, and now for whatever reason, she either washes her hands with just water and forgets the soap, and we have to remind her and she goes back, or she just forgets altogether. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because she's 7 now, that's what you do. I don't know. But, you know, it talks about all the stuff like 5 daily grooming habits, how to keep your hair clean, brushing your teeth, cleaning your hands, cutting your nails, showering, you know, all really important things. Again, it goes through here. It's kind of like a little teaching thing too, like, hey, you know, when you're washing your hands, point out which sequence is correct. So they teach them how to do proper hand washing, you know, all that kind of stuff. All good things. All good things, you guys. So I picked up these 3 books. Like I said, $1.75 each. Thought it was a pretty good deal. So that'll be a Christmas gift. Just a couple more things before I let you guys go for the day. Usually every Christmas I do a schwack of Christmas baking, and I usually give a schwack of Christmas baking away. Typically I give to neighbors, friends, you know, that's usually what I do for Christmas time as a little gift. And, you know, when you're doing that, you usually have to go and find little containers to put all the baking in. Last year I did little Christmas tins that I got from the dollar store. This year, I found these at the brand new dollar store I went to and thought they were adorable. They are a plastic container with a snap close lid, reusable, obviously. This I thought was a great size, you guys. It's nice and deep. It's not too big, but it's not too small. It's a great shape. And you guys, it was only $2 for a plastic container. I thought that was pretty good. $2. Like I said, I'm trying to get this stuff done now. So, and look at the polar bears. Like, look how cute, you guys. Look how cute the polar bears are. So I picked up a polar bear one. I picked up a Santa Claus one. So cute. I picked up a gingerbread cookie one. And they also had snowmen. I love snowman. I love gingerbread men too. Polar bears too. I love them all. So I actually picked up 2 sets. So I have 8 containers in total, 2 of each design. I thought they were great. You know, really, really great. I'm really happy with them, actually. And I mean, I like that it's a snap close lid. So I'm going to be doing baking, filling these with treats. And then I bought these little ribbons, right? Well, we've got blue and silver, gold and silver, and of course traditional reds and greens. There are 3 ribbons on each one, you guys. So there's actually 12 ribbons here. I have 8 containers, so that leaves a few extra ribbons for presents under the tree. So great. And you guys, these were $1.25, and you get 3 ribbons on here for $1.25. Again, I thought it was a really good price compared to some other dollar stores. Like, I thought all the Dollaramas were like kind of the same price across the board, but I feel like this one is a little cheaper. I don't know, maybe I'm incorrect, but it feels cheaper to me. So anyway, so that's going to be a cute little, you know, just stick that on there and you're good to go. So I've got that done for Christmas. I just have to do the baking now. So that's exciting. So that is pretty much everything I got today for my little Dollarama haul. There are a few dollar stores that, again, I don't think I've been to. There's a few I don't think I've been to at all. And there's a few I've been to, but maybe only once. So I'm kind of like, I have plans to go to all of them just to see what they have and stuff. So I'm sure there'll be more Dollarama hauls coming at you soon. So if you like that kind of thing, let me know. There are a couple things I've been searching for, which is why I'm trying to go to ones that I don't normally go to. First thing is I'm looking for a specific book. I did a haul where I bought my daughter some books on animals, and there's one that's missing in the series. I'm looking for that one. I was actually looking for 2, but I found one the other day. So I have one more that I'm trying to find. So that's what I'm on the hunt for. The other thing I'm on the hunt for is I have seen all over TikTok, everyone's talking about how Dollaramas are getting the Nightmare Before Christmas Advent Calendar Sock Package. And I have been looking for this. I've been to probably 7 Dollaramas and I can't find it anywhere. I'm starting to think it's a myth, but there were a few Dollaramas that were talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas and also the Mandalorian. Same idea, the Advent sock pack. Now, I went to a dollar store yesterday. No Nightmare Before Christmas. However, they had the Mandalorians. You guys, the box was this freaking big. It was huge. I think it was $4, maybe $5, but you got like 15 socks in the package. It was Mandalorian. Now, I'm not a huge Mandalorian fan, so I didn't pick it up. I would love to get the Night Before Christmas pack, so I'm going to keep looking for it because at least I know, hey, they got the Mandalorian one. Maybe the other one's coming, or maybe they had it and it's sold out. I don't know. But it's a huge pack. So now I know exactly what I'm looking for. So that's exciting. So let me know. Have you guys seen this in your Dollaramas? Did you pick it up? Let me know if it's worth it. I'm still on the hunt for it. So that's why I'm going to all these different dollar stores. So anyway, I've kept you guys long enough for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of A Melissa Moment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.